Hey y'all, welcome back to Floating Hands on the Internet. So today, I want to look into Hailey Bieber and Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez. So I guess Justin was recording a song, like a teaser, and it had something to do with like him not being happy in a relationship, and apparently he was whispering Selena or some shit. So I don't know. We're gonna look into this, all for alleged and entertainment purposes only. No facts here. If you guys have any suggestions on anything, let me know. So what I'd like to do is what is the song about is the song about Selena, like the intention, I should say, is the intention, what's the intention with the song? Justin's feelings on Selena, is there any lingering feelings? And how is Hailey feeling about it? So all for legendary purposes only. We're gonna do the intentions on the song. How does he feel about Selena? And how is Hailey feeling? And if you guys want a free reading from me, just email me at floatinghandsoti@gmail.com with your picture, your prompt, and your birthday. I don't know why I'm breathing so heavily. Maybe that's a sign. I don't know. All right. So intention. How does he feel about Selena? And how is Hailey feeling about it? No facts here. Just floating hands on the internet. Okay. So, what were the intentions with the song? Like, what's going on here? Ooh, it was an intention. There was a message for sure. The star card is about being seen, celebrity. Something. Oh, ooh. Oh no. Was he trying to piss off Hailey? The star card. The star card is in the upright, which is about being seen, like celebrity, right? So if I'm asking the intention, he wanted people. You know what I'm being drawn to is like when people plant their own stories in the paparazzi, kind of like if Taylor Swift knows that she's going to be out on a pap walk, she's going to let the paparazzi know. That's what I'm kind of being drawn to. The Page of Pentacles is like when you've put effort into something, but it's not bearing any fruit. And the Three of Cups is in the reversal, which is about like boundary issues. Yeah, I definitely think that but why? The intentions were definitely to be seen and to, he wanted y'all, this was not a mistake, let me put it that way. Because that Three of Cups is about boundary issues. The Page of Pentacles in the reversal is about something that you tried to make work but didn't. And the Star card, again, is about wanting it to be seen. So, how does Justin feel about Selena? The Seven of Wands is in the reversal, which is about, you feel like you can't fight anymore. I feel like he feels like either he lost a battle with her or feels like he can't fight for her anymore. The Six of Wands is in the upright. That's about ego and pride. And the Justice card is in the upright, which is about balance. I think he feels like Selena brought a certain level of, I think he thinks that she brought, like they evened each other out. I think that's kind of what I'm seeing. But I mean, I'm asking how is he Selena in regards to like how he feels about Selena in terms of like this song. It's like, I wonder if this was him like trolling, because that Six of Wands is in the upright, which is about ego and pride. I wonder if it's like, you know, what I'm being drawn to is how, look at this horse and look how he's like kind of looking back at this person, almost like he's supposed to be looking forward, but instead he's looking back. I feel like he's reflecting. It could be a Mercury retrograde thing, but I feel like it's almost like with that Justice card, it's almost like this was him kind of evening out something. Okay. I think the Justice card is more so about him making the score right. And I wonder if it has anything to do with her marriage to Benny Blanco. Like, I feel like he's just trolling. I feel like he thinks it's funny. That's so interesting. Okay. How is Hailey feeling? Okay. So Hailey's just being like, Hailey's worried about her kid with the Empress card in the upright. She also feels like she has to baby Justin, like mother him, like why do I have to be your fucking mommy too, is kind of what I'm getting with that Empress card, but she's definitely just trying to focus on her kid. What is his name? Jack. The King of Swords is in the reversal, which is like, the King of Swords in the upright is, I mean, it's an air sign, but it's about somebody who is really smart and intellectual, truthful, but when it's in the reversal like that, it's like you can't speak up for yourself. So I feel like, especially with that Knight of Cups, it's like, I feel her being exhausted. I'm feeling somebody just like coming home from a long day, just flopping on the couch and just drinking a glass of wine and just being so defeated. And I think that's how she feels. It feels like she can't stick up for herself. And it feels like the Knight of Cups is she thinks he's immature and that he should be better for his freaking kid. Like, that Empress card is very much, not only am I focused on my kid, but like, you're acting like a fucking child too. So it's not that Selena, I don't think it's that he loves Selena, like he's in love with her. That's not what I'm getting. I feel like this was a lick back. And I wonder if it's because he isn't so sure about Benny, or I feel like it almost feels, oh my God, as the cards like go across the room, it feels like a 2-for-1. Like, it almost feels like he doesn't care about Hailey's feelings. I feel like, it feels like when you're trying to, it's like when somebody can't fire you, but they make your life miserable. I wonder if that's what he's doing to Hailey. I mean, obviously she can divorce him, but that'd be messy as hell. And then as far as Selena goes, I wonder if he's just trying to like be a troll to her and Benny because he thinks it's funny. All right. Let's do, how does Selena feel about it? Will this affect? Okay, so we'll do, the first line is going to be, how does Selena feel about it? Will Selena, I guess, retaliate? Or no, I guess I'll say, yeah. How does Selena feel about it? Will she, quote unquote, retaliate, whatever that means? And the future of Hailey and Justin's marriage in the next year. All for alleged and entertainment purposes only. I mean, she could be pregnant, all for legendary purposes only, Hailey, with that Empress card, but it also, to me, just feels like, I have to focus on my kid, and I also, like, you're a child, too, and I have to mommy you, and it's bullshit, so. All right, how does Selena feel about it? Will Hailey get her lick back? Will Hailey get no, did I say Selena? Okay, let me get my head on straight. This is why I usually like to write it down, but I'm in a new area. How does Selena feel about it? Will she retaliate? When I say retaliate, like, you know, I think this feels like a lick back to Selena. I think he's trying to troll her. So will Selena, you know, kind of silently or not silently kind of get her lick back? And what's the future of Hailey and Justin's marriage in this energy? Because just because somebody should be broken up doesn't mean they do break up, as we know. So how did Selena feel about it? That's so funny. That's so funny. So Hailey showing up as the Empress, Selena showing up as the Empress in the reversal. That's funny. Oh my God. It's like, I don't have to do this for anymore. I don't have to be your mommy anymore. I don't have to, yeah. Oh shit. And they're right next to each other. That's so funny. Okay. So the Empress card is about like a It's like, I don't have to be Hailey. I love it. That's how she feels. She's like, thank God I'm not Hailey. The Emperor card's in the reversal, which is about like inability to take action. He also just kind of feels, but you know what? I feel like Selena kind of feels sorry for Hailey in a way. With that Emperor card in the reversal, it's like an inability to take action, but it's also like a bully. And then the King of Swords is in the reversal, which again is about, I wonder, okay, so that's what I asked. Is she going to get a lick back? Because these two cards, I read that as not being able to like speak up, inability to take action. But let's see if that is, will Selena get her lick back as in say something, do something, you know, things not working out the way that she wanted them to. I don't think so. No. I think she's just focused on making her marriage to Benny work. And I think she's focused on herself and her work. Yeah, I don't think she I mean, I think it's just really funny that if I'm asking, how does Hailey feel, Empress upright? How does Selena feel, Empress in the reversal? Meaning, like, I think she's just glad it's not her. I think there's a little bit of sympathy for Hailey, because I feel like because Selena's a water sign and so is Justin, they probably bonded over that, and there was a lot of emotions, and Selena's very nurturing and loving, but she's just like disconnected from that. And with the Emperor card in the reversal, I think she kind of feels sorry for Hailey. Because I mean, like, even if Benny like runs around on her or does something shitty, it's not going to be as cared about or prominent, because the whole Hailey, Selena, Justin trio just brings so much more money. Like, people are clicking on this video, right? So it's just, I think she's kind of like, at least I'm not in that position. And then the King of Swords is like not saying what you feel. It's also about like, yeah. And then the Page of Pentacles in the reversal. So like, will she get her look back? The Page of Pentacles is like, it's not, something's not worth it. The Chariot card in the reversal is a stop, right? Like, these two cards are very much like, I'm not going to move forward. An ability to take, like, you can't really defend yourself. Or I guess she could, but she doesn't want to. And then the Eight of Pentacles is like, I have to work on myself. I have to work on my marriage. I have to work on my business. So, I think she's glad not to be Hailey. Like, she has her own fish to fry. And then in this current energy in the next year, what should we expect from Hailey and Justin's energy in the media? Like, will we see anything? Balance. You know, guys, it wouldn't shock me if they had another kid. Well, hold on. I think emotionally, Hailey is starting to let go of Justin. The Temperance card is in the upright, which is about balance, moderation. Isn't Hailey also a Sagittarius? Yeah, she is. The Knight of Wands is in the reversal, which is about slowing down. And the Four of Pentacles is about, like, to me, when I see the Four of Pentacles in the upright, that's somebody who's clingy, like you're clinging to something. That's about, like, to me, when I read that Four of Pentacles, it's very much like I'm letting go of control. So I feel like we're going to see Hailey kind of, if we haven't already, focused on herself. I feel like there's very little passion in their marriage, if I'm being honest with you. And I feel like now I'm hearing the song by Hannah Montana where it's like, so I'm holding on, letting go. It just feels like she's like, you know what? Go fucking have her. It's unfortunate, though, with that Temperance card. I feel like, yes, that could be her focusing on herself. It could, but like, she's showing up as the Empress. So she's either going to be really focused on herself and her kid and what fills up her cup. You have that Knight of Wands. It's like there's no passion. With the Four of Pentacles in the reversal, it's like, you know, you once cling to something and now you're not. So I feel like emotionally Hailey's going to be letting go. Will we see that? I don't know. We could be seeing more of her in the media with that Temperance card, and maybe she could be pregnant. All for Legend of Reverses only. So hope you guys enjoyed this reading. If you guys have any suggestions, let me know down below. And if you want a free reading, email me at floatinghandsoti@gmail.com. Thank you all so much.